Boom. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Storm King's Thunder, where the story is made up and the levels don't matter.
Yay!
Actually, they do matter. You
Oh,
die otherwise.
Very much.
I was about to say, if you being level 6 and it not mattering, I'm afraid of what's coming next.
Hey, and apparently an adult blue dragon is a hard encounter for you guys. Only a hard.
Not impossible, just hard.
Its lightning breath attack would probably take all of you down in one shot.
Yeah, I was about to say, that lightning breath, though.
Note to self, get lightning resistance. That was actually on my to-do list anyway.
Let me see.
One time I looked up what the least common resistance was among all of the monsters in the D&D universe. And the two most uncommon ones are lightning and thunder.
And the thunder.
It's not one that's used very often, except by very few things.
Which is why whenever I have access to do thunder damage, I'm like, hey, guess you're getting your eardrums blown out now.
Actually, very similar to Dark Souls. If you're just a master
Wow,
of
that was a
lightning,
low roll.
there's anything that could beat you.
I'm glad you noted that, as for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Blue
Wormy
dragon
can
attacks,
kill me.
everyone dies.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
die. I'd just be unconscious, and I'd be at the dragon's whim.
Well, I mean, what would the save? It's a dexterity save.
Yeah, it's a DC 19. Take save.
Let's see. I
Well-
can use my reaction to add a +4 bonus to saving throws.
That wouldn't save me with +4.
No. Well, okay, one person save.
Oh, 28. That's still half damage.
Yeah, we're wasting our good rolls on BS.
I wasted a mediocre roll at best.
Yeah, pretty much.
much.
Yeah, we have 2 natural 9s and a natural 20.
I'm trying to think. Is there a spell that has a reaction action that increases a safe throw?
A saving throw?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yes.
about reaction.
There
Yeah,
is one for
bonus.
reaction. You have to be a war mage, though.
Oh, right, for that, yeah.
Because at the moment I have spells as reactions that do damage to people that increase my AC and lower the enemy's attack rolls. So we'll see.
Yeah, the thing war mages get is you can use your reaction to either add 2 to your AC or add 4 to a saving throw. So,
Alright, everyone, welcome back to Storm King's Thunder. This is episode 14, can you believe it?
oh my gosh.
Like, oh my god, no.
We're past lucky number 13, so that's gone. No more luck.
I was expecting people to die.
Good, because I don't have that.
Well, you do, but it doesn't help you.
Speaking of people dying, one of my players said that they wanted a deck of many things in their wish list.
No.
Does this first campaigns.
And I'm like, okay, if you want it, I'll give it to you.
You can pull from it once.
I think the deck of many things derails any campaign no matter what card they get.
Yeah, I agree.
I have.
I don't
a
know.
couple
The
fights
Fates
of
card
mine.
is actually kind of nice. It doesn't derail it. But, I mean...
What about the one that gives the player 10,000 XP?
Oh, that means nothing in this campaign.
Because it's not experience based, it's a milestone leveling.
Or the one that gives you a level 5 fighter as your forever servant.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, thank God you're here. Help me fight this ancient blue dragon. Oh, fuck.
I
You,
pulled that.
you joke about that, but in the Not Another D&D podcast, they draw from the halfling paladin draws from the deck of many things, and he actually draws that. And now that NPC is a recurring character on the podcast.
That's
I
great.
drew. I drew from the deck of many things in another friend's campaign. I got fighter, and I made Jeff the cultist. You guys remember him?
Yeah, you mentioned him.
And then he drew a card, and he got the wish card.
I thought of the most horrible thing to do to someone who draws that card. Make the level 5 fighter be dead.
And he got 3 wishes, and there was a NPC following us who was secretly the main villain of the campaign, and he impulsively he cast the clone spell on him just because he thought it'd be funny.
Say, it says you got a level 5 fighter. Doesn't say they're alive though.
By the way, the deck of many things, totally in the compendium.
Don't use it.
Totally there.
I will make someone eat those cards.
We'll see if you ever encounter them. Who knows?
Wait,
Hard
if
to-
someone eats the cards, does that count them as drawing every card?
No, they have to
Yes.
declare it.
No, okay.
Be a heck of a magic trick.
It'd be like someone dropping every magic bean at once.
You know what's funny? My group doesn't know the identify spell.
Yeah, there's my group. And I like that. Anywho, I'm ready to get started unless we're waiting for something.
No, not really. Who would like to give us a recap of last time?
I will. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you need a recap. By the way, you did pick up your cloak.
I
Wait,
picked up my cloak and I didn't die.
wait, where's Leon?
He's
He
here.
said he's going to be a little
Yeah.
late. Oh, no, there he is.
There
Okay.
he is.
Hi. Sorry.
What, are you trying to make him do the recap?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I'm calling shenanigans? What?
Leon, recap, please. Thank you.
Oh, God. Sure. Last time.
Snub loses his inspiration.
Hooray.
Oh, is that it for real?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
That would last.
I was counting on the death save, which you know I need.
You might, who knows?
Who knows? So last time we found out through the independent we found out to who the mysterious voice that Ezra was hearing. And we had lunch and everyone basically like kind of just went around the town just a bit just to kind of just chill out. Leon went randomly vigilanting around the town only to not be needed as this town is very much safe and they have everything under control. Pachara couldn't apparently get a hat together for him and his own horns. Sorry.
I know.
Rizwin basically took care of her pony.
I tried to find a library, and I also did some blacksmithing stuff.
Yes, she did. We just assumed Badger basically with Ruby taking care of her. And Reed basically stayed in his room most of the time.
Yep.
was it. And I think after everyone kind of had a few conversations about what to do next, we kind of started heading off to back through towns. And as far as I can remember, that's it.
And we went to Long Saddle.
Kind of
We're
going
up.
back through towns.
A good old boy Roger helped Polchara with his hat.
Did we go to long saddle or short seat? Hey.
Take 1 point of psychic damage.
No.
Just for the viewers, did we ever figure out what we're doing next yet? Just as a recap, or are we just leading along?
We were gonna head east to do the other quests that we have.
One thing that was left out, you guys have returned to Long Saddle. Ezra went to his father and showed him the ring and the symbol.
Oh, right. That was like the ending.
And then at the end of the session, like the next day, Ezra's father came back to him and said the news that the ring seems to house the soul of his mother, his actual mother. Not
Sorry.
the person he thought who it was.
I can't tune out that part. It was long. Sorry.
How dare.
I'm sorry.
I have a problem where I never seem to remember the last, 5 or 10 minutes of a session. So I'm guilty, too.
I almost hate to ask. I know you said we're heading east. Did we figure out which east we're heading to yet?
You guys, I think the plan was to head back down the Trebor and then head east to Noanar's Hold.
And then Everlund and
then back
Simor.
up, and then Everlund, and then
Everlund's where the harnesses
Oh.
were being sold, right?
No, that's Noanar's hold.
Ah, even better.
All right, roll 20
Yeah,
decided to take a shit.
Yeah, mine said the same thing.
It's fine. Right now, it's
And
just
then-
Mine's working just fine.
Reed has to go to Everlund for his thing.
Yes.
And then there's something in
Oh, there.
Simorven Hall that Leon wants.
There's the roll 20 shit you were talking about. I see.
Yep. You didn't notice the names go away?
Oh shit. I just realized that.
Perception. Wisdom of 8. Wisdom
Okay,
of
all I see is
8.
my name and Volley's name. I don't
Oh,
see.
no, I see Volley now.
No, some people, I think it's starting to connect everyone now.
Aha, I see
Yeah, there's
Riz.
Rizwan.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
reloaded mine.
fixing people.
I only
Oh,
see
you
3
reloaded?
people.
Curious question. Can you see this? 1 second.
I have rejoined.
It's Polchara.
Polchara. I see Polchara. And there's everybody.
Everything's back.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
I no
Oh,
longer
God.
have to be
Jesus, what the
goat.
hell was that?
Don't worry about it.
Wah.
Beep boop.
Boop beep. Goat.
Charmander? Oh, God almighty.
The goat somewhere just screamed. Like a person. Alright, Ezra.
Yes.
Your father said, "This ring contains the soul of your mother. Your real mother."
He can tell that I have a mix of shock and anger kind of stirring, and I just kind of take a deep breath before I do anything stupid. What do you mean, my real mother?
Well, you see, to help both protect you and keep the peace, I guess, in line, we made up that, well, that she didn't actually have a child. Not with a human, at least.
So all this talk of being loyal to everyone in your life, you're telling me that you have broken the most important loyalty.
I wouldn't entirely say that.
Then please evaluate before I do something I will regret doing. You can kind of see my brow twitch and just a bit of like smoke kind of surround my right hand. Not quite a full eldritch blast where it's about to go off, but just a haze of gray smoke kind of form.
He does look a little bit shaken, but not like. They said it was to both keep you safe and to keep the lady safe.
Protect me how? Exactly.
Well, considering the what happened, you may have also been targeted.
I can understand that. But what I'm really asking you is, did you have an affair on my mother? Or am I essentially adopted?
She was never my actual wife, so that's essentially it, I suppose. It was to keep up appearances.
My brow still twitching because I've been lied to my whole entire life. Like that anger hasn't left, but you slowly start to see the smoke kind of dissipate and my hand kind of relax a little bit. Well, that's much better than what I was thinking.
He kind of pulls out, rummages around and pulls out like a bottle of whiskey, two shot glasses, and pours to him. Hand like slides one over toward you and down to the other one.
I kind of nod as well and just down it and just with like enough force that it like shakes the table, but not enough that it breaks the glass. Basically, like just like slamming it down on the table.
You are not wrong to be angry. Unfortunately, she had been sleeping for so long. It took a while to coax her awake. She may not be of the right, I would say, state of mind, but that's not quite correct given the circumstances.
When did you plan on telling me all this?
To be honest, I had hoped it would not come up.
I can understand the sentiment. But you knew that I was digging into this matter. Did you not expect me to find out eventually?
He nods. Having a connection so close is definitely something I did not expect.
To be fair, I didn't expect to have this close of a connection myself. But let's just say, the source of my power nudged me in this direction.
Well, if need be, perhaps when you're ready, you could actually succeed in avenging her death and our dishonor. Perhaps, I guess, stake the claim at your throne.
I don't know if I want the throne. All I know is that the woman that raised me may have not been my birth mother, but I will, at the very minimum, avenge her. And I will, even if it's in her eyes, wash us of the slander on her name.
He pours another couple shots, raises his glass to that. He kind of holds it there, almost expectantly.
I meet his clank.
And he downs it.
I do the same.
Roll a con save.
Oh!
I had my character sheet pulled up, but it disappeared.
Alright, you're good. Your dad's good.
Gladiator.
Well,
It shouldn't have fucking did that, but it did anyway.
well, I appreciate, regardless of how late it came out, the honesty. At least I didn't do anything stupid because I found out the wrong way. I kind of chuckle. Now, if you'll excuse me, my comrades and I have some business to take care of, and I now hopefully will have a little bit more information to go by, since my I kind of pause for a second, about to say it, but couldn't bring myself to say it just yet. The lady is awakened in the ring.
Stay safe, my son.
I sort of nod. I try to go in for a hug, but emotionally how I feel right now, I just kind of go in for a like a like the strong arm handshake where you clasp at just below the elbow.
All right, he'll meet you in that.
If anything important comes up, I'll send a message to you so that you have an update.
He nods.
And I kind of just awkwardly just turn and make my way out the door.
All right. The door closes behind you.
And I in just like a random like direction where there's nothing within 20-30 miles in front of me, I just let out a loud, just pissed off scream as I fire off an Eldritch Blast in that direction before walking off back to the inn to meet up with everybody.
Everyone heard that, by the way, and
I was
you got
about to
a
say.
few weird looks from some of the people. Because your performance check's probably pretty high, and, yeah.
Yeah, at this point at this moment he doesn't care if anybody's looking at him.
All right.
Are we doing Angry Eldritch Blast again? No.
When you've had the past couple days I had, you would understand. And I kind of have a twitch in my eye a little bit. But we have to hit the road.
If you say so.
Rizwan just kind of sighs and kind of rocks back and forth on her feet with her hands on her hips. And she sighs and goes, "Well, no time like the present."
I was going to make this announcement about this new straw hat, but I suppose it could. But I suppose it could wait.
Are you currently wearing the hat?
Yes.
I feel like Badger would just nod and appreciate the look of the hat on you.
And you definitely notice it, too. You have a high passive perception.
Yes, I think that is a wonderful hat on you.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated.
Though I think you should cut the back brim off.
Oh, no. Oh.
If you don't, I can't sit on your shoulders no more because the brim will be in the...
You can sit on the brim. It's straw.
That, I appreciate you not thinking I'm fat, but I don't think I'm that...
If it becomes a problem, then we'll deal with it.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Leon comes in slightly chilled out after not being able to execute the man, the weevil.
Yeah, perhaps it'll be something to execute later.
Do you want some ale tonight, Leon? I was thinking about making some ale.
Just looks over at. Oh, fuck. Brain cells.
Bochara.
No, Ezra.
Ah.
And just like angry Eldritch Blast.
Yes, and thankfully, it was for another reason than what I was thinking.
Ah,
Otherwise, it would have been outside into an open field.
Where everybody heard.
Has everybody heard about the bird?
Well, suppose all we can do is pick up the horses and cart from Roger, and we can get out of here.
All right. I think from your current position, it's going to take you guys about 11 days. 11 days to get to Nornar's Hold. Yes, I said it before you could do the joke.
There's a joke.
Yes, there is. Sky knows what I'm talking about.
My mind is blank right now.
Oh, that surprises me. Okay,
Sorry.
that's absolutely
I
fine.
was thinking of a different joke.
What was your joke?
You will see it later. You will be
Oh.
subjected to it later.
Well, all right, guys and gals. The road is yours.
Haha!
Hmm.
Third to the front with the wagon.
You said you're taking the front or third from the front?
Third from the front.
I'll probably take the lead since my perception is pretty high, so I'll just keep an eye out for things.
Stay in the back.
Rizwin will ride alongside the cart.
And I think I would be in this instance. I'd be riding a little towards the back with Leon.
All right.
I can't stop seeing the bird now.
The bird head.
Oh my goodness.
I love the bird head. Don't you know about the bird?
No, I don't.
Well, everybody's heard that the bird is the word.
Wow, my other screen
No.
is like laggy as shit. So where I see like a smooth thing, the stream sees the arrow going like boop 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 boop, in weird frames.
Like ping, 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 ping. But yours is just like a smooth, like clockwork motion.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're also seeing that.
The smooth.
The ping.
Oh, that did it go? It was going really slow. It was going like frame by frame.
Yeah, it's doing it.
Oh. Maybe it just doesn't like it being fast. Then that's fine. All right, you guys, move yourselves. We're roughly 25 miles for one day.
Phew, I'd say we've roughly moved 25 miles for one day. Anyone want to set up camp?
Jackass.
Jesus.
Like, if you all want to set up camp, I can like do a quick search around the area just to make sure nothing's to surprise us.
Yeah, just cast this the tiny hut.
All right. Badger, make a perception check. If you want to see if there's anything watching.
Everything is watching.
You don't really see anything like that's unusual other than whatever wildlife might be in the area.
Okay.
I'm going to get a campfire going, and for dinner, I'm going to use my bit of my loaf of bread and one of my cheese chunks to make everyone a good grilled cheese.
Oh.
And when everyone's gathering around, I'm going to stand up. It's like, everyone, I'd like to call for a bit of a group meeting, if you don't mind.
You can't have a group meeting if we're always together.
You're just going to get a stern look.
I'll give a stare back.
You see Rizwin looking at you while drinking from her water skin. Expectantly.
Me and Ruby will come over just after hearing him say what he said.
I'm also going to fill my alchemy jug with some good ale, and I'll just let you guys pass that around.
Can I have the bottle last?
The what?
Your jug.
You can't have the jug.
The-
We're gonna pass it around for like sips and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Can I be the last person on that chain?
Sure.
Sweet.
Leon will distastefully decline.
Oh.
Rizwin will decline as well, favoring her water, and she'll say, "Just because I'm a dwarf doesn't mean I don't drink water."
Once you're on duty, you just can't relax.
Okay.
At this
I've
point,
I've been drinking a lot recently. I still need to hydrate.
Badger's gonna look both at Reed and Ezra real fast to see what they're thinking about with the
With the what?
ale.
Yeah, I'll take some. Screw it.
Oh, then. If everyone doesn't mind gathering around the campfire, I say it's a good time to begin.
What is it?
Once Reed is done with his drink, Badger's just gonna take the jug and kind of drink from it, but then after that she's just kind of hugging it to her body, just holding on to it.
I feel like if it's Reed, the moment it's just fill up a drink, and then like the fire just flickers, and you don't see anything for like a split second. Next thing you know, it's all gone.
He said he only wanted a
Wait.
sip.
No, I mean Reed in his cup.
Oh, gotcha.
He's just saying that I drank it really fast, so you don't see my
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
What are we beginning exactly?
Well,
He pulls out a bamboo reed and uses a straw, so he just sticks underneath his mask and just drinks it through his.
Well, I just thought we could all sit down, have a good talk. We could all go around talking about things we'd like to talk to each other, maybe make a point to the group. I personally have two things I'd like to bring up. If anyone else wants a little bit of time to chat, they can.
Just get on with it.
Right then. Well then, for the first thing I wanted to talk about, Why exactly are we all together? What what are we all hoping to get out of each other's company here?
Well, I think at least part of it is dealing with these giants.
I'm just coming along because y'all go places and I like getting more information. And you're teaching me a new language, so that
Well, oh, thank you, Badger. But, Rizwin, certainly there has to be something other than that. I mean, I think you could just as easily get a job with those knights we saw earlier, right? What? Why us over them?
Well, typically, they have a specific set of rules that they follow, and I don't really live that way, if that makes sense. Plus, I have my own research that I am doing, and I am also searching for someone, so.
And do you think we are the best chance you have, or is this just more of a better with us than alone thing?
Well, maybe at first it was, but I've come to think of you as a very capable group to spend my time with, and I don't see why I would leave considering all of what we have been through together.
Excellent point. Well, what about you, Ezra?
I sort of draw in a soft breath. My main concern is finding whatever destroyed my family's name and killed my mother. And in that regard, not to make it sound like I'm just using the group, but traveling in a group together is safer. I have grown to enjoy everyone's company, and to be honest, keeping these giants at bay is only a means to an end for me.
Well, to be fair, we all are using the group in our own ways, so.
I don't
Esmond
know.
just kind of shrugs.
I don't know what I'm doing after I accomplish my goal, if I do.
I don't know if anybody does.
I certainly don't. Oh, then.
I know I don't.
I'd say you can definitely consider me an ally in that, Ezra. I kind of want to see what, well, in lack of a better terms of this, I kind of want to see you through, if that makes sense.
I agree with that sentiment.
I get a slight smile on my face. That's probably the best news I've had in a couple days. I appreciate that.
Well then, Leon, what about you? What do you hope get out of all this?
Doesn't say a word.
Just stares into his dinner.
Well, just stares at Polchar.
Is it safe to assume you're just looking for something to kill ill in a righteous manner, and we offer that?
You get no response.
Great chat there, Leon.
I mean, I think we know just one thing about him.
What's that?
Oh, he's trying to find out how he got his powers. The magic.
I can hear you eating. And I can
Sorry.
just imagine Leon just sitting there with like a bag of chips, just staring at Polchara.
I can see it too. Well then, suppose last but not least, you read. What is your main interest in what is all of us?
Well, I'm not the last one. Am I?
Well, oh, but Badger already kind of went. But if Badger wants a
Damn.
proper go, she can.
Go where?
Technically, you're not last because Leon hasn't said anything.
If he wishes to say something on this note, he can say it later if he doesn't feel like saying it now. This meeting is hopefully will somewhat break the ice. I feel like things have been a little bit tense with all of us lately. He, I do kind of wish to patch things up with you a bit, Idriswin. I feel like things have been a bit on a rocky road with us since the start, and if we're going to be traveling together for a long-term situation, I wish things to be good with us.
Can Rosamund do like an insight check on Polchara?
I mean, sure.
She just kind of narrows her eyes at you and takes a bite of her food, and then kind of shrugs. And goes, "I appreciate that, Polchara."
Oh, then. Hope a brighter future between us.
I do have one question for the group though. When y'all go to Everland to warn them about the giants, do y'all mind if I just go ahead of
Cut
Why?
out a tiny bit.
I just want to skip Everland, but they need to know about the giants. So, are you okay with me just going ahead without y'all to Silver Moon and just stay? I'll have Ruby, so I'll be safe.
I
Ish.
mean, that would be fine with me. Just make sure you stay out of the forest up there.
I'd like it if one or two of us went with you. I'd volunteer, but I'm the one bringing the harnesses to Everland.
Leon raises his hand.
The harnesses are going to Nowarnar's hold.
Right. Okay. I'll definitely volunteer then.
I think I
Yes.
would.
Why did Leon raise his hand? Question mark.
He'll join you.
All right, Pachara, Badger, and and Leon adventure.
Well, I guess I was gonna say I could decide the closer we get, but I guess if you two are going with us, then I might as well stay with the rest of the party.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take all 6 of us to deliver a message to Everland, and I think if we could like split up, like someone could go get the harnesses, the rest of the party can go ahead. I mean, does it really take 6 people to deliver a message?
Outside a game, never split the party.
Outside
Oh, yeah.
game, I completely agree.
Yep.
Well, Everland is pretty large town. We would do other things than drop off a message.
Well, see, I've grown up in wooded areas, and I haven't really been to the mountains, so I figured I could just go through the mountains to Silvery Moon. Yeah, that sounds good.
Is it okay to ask why, since no one has asked?
I was gonna say, can I roll an insight check to see how much of a lie she's selling here?
I was about to
I'm
say.
currently
Yeah.
whispering something to someone, so give me a second.
I'm not asking why, because I trust Badger has her reasons.
Thank you, Polchara. This is why we are the Chargers.
Badger, I know you're hiding something.
Like, it's very obvious.
I'm not hiding. It's just, man, when you grow up in the woods, I already have all the information about woodland creatures. I don't really have much about the mountain area. So I figured I'd get some more information while y'all give off the freaking message. Out of game, she would not say the word frickin'. That was Samantha coming through. I apologize.
Fine then. Keep your secrets. Sorry, she wouldn't say that. I was trying to quote Lord of the Rings, but okay.
I caught the reference and I appreciated it.
That
So I'm
sounds fine.
She
So-
just kind of narrows her eyes at Badger and goes, well, if you really don't want to go to Everland, who am I to stop you?
Besides, the mountains get fresh air, and who knows, maybe there'll be some more about the rock giants there. You never know.
How much more fresh air do you need? We are literally in the middle of a field.
But higher up, though, thinner air, more.
You get less air going
It's-
up in the
it's-
mountains.
And it's training.
That is true.
Okay, Badger, you don't have to get upset, okay?
I think at this point she's gonna get kind of annoyed and just take the jar of ale with her, and her and Ruby are just gonna kind of walk for a little bit, just to cool.
Walk
That,
off
that,
and
that
eat
jar,
it.
by the way, is almost as big as you are.
So I'm kind of like waddling, like my arms are wrapped around it like a giant stuffed animal from a carnival, and just kind of
Yeah.
like walking away awkward.
I was actually thinking of Winnie the Pooh carrying a jar of honey.
Oh my god.
That
I like
doesn't
the
sound-
carnival idea better, but yeah, it says
Winnie the Pooh is so great, though.
I can never get that image out of my head.
Well, I believe the three of us should be fine. I believe the three of us are the most capable close range fighters.
I am only like 20 to 25 feet away from the group. I am not like half a mile away. So please do not throw something to attack me randomly. I appreciate that.
Would it be better if you guys just wait outside the town?
Yeah, I was
I
going to
definitely
suggest
prefer
that.
that.
That seems smart.
I don't suggest half of us leaving to go to the next town or a town nearby.
You could wait on
I'll-
the road to Silvermoon just outside of Everland.
Yeah, I'll look at the map. I'll make a rendezvous point for us in between now and then.
Just set up camp.
Well then, Reed, I do believe you got a little bit cut off though for your end of the
Damn.
question.
I was hoping you'd forget.
A devil never forgets, Reed.
A devil
Well-
never forgets. That may or may not have been in game.
Oh shit,
God,
that makes it very,
Holy shit.
that's worse for
very
me.
scary.
Oof.
You guys wouldn't have heard it. Only he would have heard it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna pretend I thought that.
I think as this is all going on, I kind of start running my finger over the ring, and I start to try to see if I can get in touch with what's ever in the ring without trying to talk. Like maybe maybe it would like the magic, the essence of the ring would sense my thoughts or something.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Can you repeat that?
I said as this talking is going on, like there's conversation going on as they're kind of communicating. After I say like my bit about it may be better to wait outside town instead of splitting up, I kind of like zone out and I start running my finger over, running my fingers around the ring, and I kind of start to like see if I can communicate with the lady in the ring without actually talking, because like I'm not like trying to like I've been like kind of just like it's sort of like I'm looking at the ring, I'm kind of spacing out, and it's just like a passing thought I think of, and I think I think why the hell not, and I try it.
All right, we'll get back to that. Unless the others have finished.
Reed still hasn't answered.
Damn it. Okay. I'm mostly continuing to travel with you guys, like Rizwan said, because of I want to find out more about the giants and help deal with them so they don't hurt so many people. But I also really want to become stronger. Don't know if that's enough explanation for you. I don't have much experience in the field as an agent, as a harper. I believe I've learned everything well, not everything. I believe I've learned what I need to learn in books already. I've lived a long time, and I feel like maybe it was time for me to, well, go out. Well, even though it wasn't my choice at first, I feel like now it makes more sense for me to continue traveling with you guys until, well, I can't.
That is a satisfying answer to me.
Power.
Leon just says, "Just don't die."
I hope I don't.
Well then, I do have a second thing I'd like to bring up, unless someone else would like to go first.
Was that a cue to?
It was a cue to whoever wants to do something. I do have a second order of business, but this is a chance that everyone gets to voice their opinions on things or bring something to our attention.
Does
Oh.
your jug look like the old-fashioned, like the XXX bottles with the one big loop and a cork?
I have drawn 3 X's on it.
It actually looks like a big a big like it's just a big jug with a whole bunch has a whole bunch of corks in it, like shoved into it.
So I'm just going to grab one of the spouts and kind of drag it back and walk back to the group, kind of like a sad kid dragging a stuffed animal. And I'll just walk over to Char and say, "You want to have a drink with me?" I'm not drunk. I'm just asking if he wants to like walk away and have a.
Well, I'd rather stick with the group for now. Like, we're, we're all opening up a bit.
She'll just sit back quietly and just lean back against Ruby, just holding the jar against her.
Well,
Is she looking melancholy or defeated or
Kind of defeated, lost in thought, like kind of internal struggling, if that makes sense. Like she's debating what's
internal conflict? All right. Rizwan's just gonna watch her out of the corner of her eye.
Alright then, I suppose I'll go again then. This one's actually a bit more official business and whatnot. Now that I know that this group has a little bit more longevity as far as us wanting to stick together. I was thinking perhaps we could make an investment towards that and perhaps buy a carriage. It'll cut down on the need for horses. Is if we ever need to escort someone somewhere, a carriage is much more accommodating than a wagon. I'd still keep the wagon, but we'd have kind of a convoy going on, really. I'd be happy to further Reed's and Rizwan's lessons with the with land vehicles.
Rizwan longingly looks towards Nora.
I will raise my hand.
Okay, Badger volunteers too. I'm assuming, yes, Badger?
I also know how to steer a carriage, so I can help teach.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. It may cost a little bit of gold, but if everyone's on board for it, I'd be happy to invest a little bit myself. What's everyone's thoughts on this? Do you think it'd be a good investment?
My thought is what you mean by a little gold.
The hell?
I have a thing pulled up for this. On the current market, carriages go for a little bit, somewhere between 100 gold, somewhere in that range. Uh, let's see. Or we could just get another wagon, but if we did that, we'd only have enough person space for the six of us. So they're meant more for transporting material rather than people, while carriages are more for transporting people.
That
I
and
mean,
also we could have Ruby hide in there, so if someone tries to steal it, they'll be surprised because no one expects a panther to be in a carriage.
no one
No one
expects
expects that.
Spanish Inquisition.
Yes. On top of that, traveling by wagon, it's basically the equivalent of walking but faster when it comes to being exposed to the elements or cover. Like with carriages, we got cover, we have weather protection, and like, well, I personally think it'd be a good investment. But if no one else thinks so, oh, like, what are you guys' thoughts?
I mean, we have mounts for everybody, correct? I'm not sure if we really need a carriage, if that makes sense. I mean, we already are traveling a nice way, in my opinion. It's better than walking.
Okay.
I mean, I would say if we can talk more about it, should the need for one arise, if that's okay with you, Pulchara.
Yeah, it's fine. My main concern about all this was just that with the number of mounts we have, and including my wagon, we can just like be able to carry us maybe one other person, but not in a comfortable manner.
Yeah,
This
I
is
agree
more
with
of the
you.
case. Oh, sorry, go on, Reed.
No, I was just gonna say I agree with you. If no one's down for it, I'm willing to go 50-50 with you if you want.
I'll go in, though I don't see the point when Ruby could just drag him with her teeth.
Uh, I think Pulchara means people we want to be friends with.
Yes. I don't even mean like bringing them along like how we're all trying. I just mean like in case we ever need to escort someone. Like at the current moment, we do not have a comfortable means to escort someone of, uh, for lack of better words, value.
Am I not of value, Pulchara?
A VIP, if you will.
Rizwan shrugs. Who are you expecting to transport? Exactly.
I'm not exactly sure. I just know if the occasion ever came up now, we wouldn't be able to do it in a manner that's.
I'm just saying if we don't really have an immediate need for it, I would rather save the 100 gold pieces for something that us as a party could use. Like maybe healing potions or maybe something else like what we got in Mirabar or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, well, it, uh, in defense of that, it will cut down on the need of horses. Hmm.
But I love my Nora.
I
True.
can go in 50-50 with Reed. I have 50 gold.
Yes, I'd also chip in, but I only want to go through with all this if we're all like okay with it. Like if if viewers would want to keep riding like your mount, like in things, that'd be just fine. Like Reed would want to come in. Maybe he could ride in the chariot, and he could offer his horse towards pulling it. Or
Are we
not the
getting?
chariot, the carriage. Carriage.
I was about to say, are we getting a chariot or a carriage?
Both.
If Reed's fine with donating his horse towards that cause.
I can pitch in for the good of the group if that's what everybody wants, but I want to keep Nora.
Also, just for just for argument's sake, Fish, how many people can a carriage carry?
Oh, that's a good question.
I guess 4,
Right.
like 2 on each side.
Yeah, in
It could
terms
probably
of
do
riders and-
4 inside, 2 outside. Let me double check.
At this point, also, Badger's is going to drag the bottle over to Polchara, drop it in his lap, and then go back to her.
Technically, there's not something called a carriage in the player's handbook.
Oh, there it
It's
is. It
cart.
does. It's one of the drone
Is there?
vehicles. It's right above cart.
It's
Oh.
in the
I
same
thought
part.
it was. I
wagon.
thought it's either cart or wagon.
No. Cart is like a wagon, but without a back and a bit more of a fenced-off area.
I seem to have misplaced my player's handbook.
This,
I found it. It was
doesn't really
literally
s-
behind me.
I would say that you could probably get 6 people in a carriage, but you definitely want one outside to steer.
and I could keep my wagon in case we ever need to haul something heavy like these harnesses. Could have a real convoy going. Reed and Leon, you two seem to have been pretty silent about this. What are your two's thoughts? And Ezra, sorry. Not Reed and Leon. Leon and Ezra, sorry. Terrible names.
Ezra's spacing out right now.
Yeah, that's right. Ezra is currently focusing elsewhere.
Okay. What about you then, Leon?
Leon yawns and looks up at the sky.
Ever helpful as ever, Leon.
I mean, technically, you could put as many people in the carriage as you want.
I'm gonna ask Reed and Orcish if he wants anything to drink.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh, you know Orcish, okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because the one time we had a watch, we were joking around because he's saying he's as an orc, and so I said, "You're probably the nicest looking orc ever," in Orcish, and he started
Okay.
laughing.
What time is it anyway?
I mean, it's getting pretty late.
Nighttime!
All right, Ezra, what do you say? We're going to you now.
I mean, at the point of when we were talking about Badger not wanting to go to Everland, I kind of spaced out during that whole thing. So like cause I was basically looking down at the ring the whole time, just kind of like contemplating, not really saying anything.
But if you're just looking at the ring, what are you thinking?
Oh,
in your-
sorry.
Not verbally speaking, but speaking to the ring, quote unquote.
I'm sort of just as I look at it, my father told me who you are. Are you there?
Yes.
What do you what killed you?
It is hard to say. There were many bodies.
Was it man? Was it demon?
That much I don't know. All I remember is a sword sticking through my chest.
You didn't get so you didn't get a look at it, I'm assuming.
No, unfortunately, this is all I currently remember.
Well, thank you for sharing this much information. And this is probably the strangest way to find out about to find this out, but and I just haven't come to terms with it yet. But I'm sorry I never got to know you.
I'm sorry too, but unfortunately, we must all make sacrifices.
Well, if there's anything that comes up, let me know. And maybe we can get to know each other a little bit, catch up on missed time.
Yes, I think that once I wake up, have a longer chance to do so, rather, I may have more information. Or we could just talk.
I think I would like that. But I thank you for your cooperation. Together we'll bring justice to whoever did this to you and the Kotar family name.
You get a sense that she is nodding, but she doesn't say anything. It's a really weird sensation.
Essentially, kind of like you have a feeling someone's looking at you before you turn to see them looking at you.
You just get the sense that as you stare into this ring, almost as if it's whatever's in here is nodding at you in agreement, or
And I'm kind of as that happens, I kind of I guess I kind of somewhat zone back into the conversation at hand about the carriage, and I offer to buy into a carriage, and they could use the horse I was riding on in order to pull it.
Huh. Oh. Well, that sounds lovely then. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of those things. I really just want to go gun ho about this. Not that a majority rule, but I feel like we just wouldn't be listening to you, Rizwan, about it if we did.
Well, I mean, if everybody else is pitching in to get a carriage, I wouldn't want to be the odd one out, being like, no, we're not getting a carriage because it's, you know.
I mean, like, if you would rather ride your pony, you're more than welcome to continue that. You don't have to ride in the carriage.
I have been getting a very close bond with Nora, and I do not wish to part with her. I love my pony.
Alright, that's fair. And Leon, I'm assuming you want to keep your own mount too, to keep your own privacy, I'm assuming.
He just gives you a thumbs up.
Right then. Okay, I guess the normal riding order with that would change to Reed and Leon inside the cart with Badger. Oh well, I guess and her panther inside, and Badger her operating it.
If I can, I would like to have a shotgun.
What is a shotgun, Badger?
Fine, a crossbow guard. I don't know. Someone to sit beside me because I can't shoot things and steer the cart at the same. I may be good, but I can't guide horses with my feet.
You could roll a nat 20, have a chance at it.
What the hell's a nat 20, Ezra? Jesus. First you're talking to a ring, and now you're talking.
I'm not talking to her ring.
In midst of combat, I'm sure they could open the door or in fire. I mean, you have an Eldritch Blaster here as I gesture towards Ezra.
I mean, he's not the only one that can shoot from horseback like that.
She was saying she wanted someone sitting next to her that could shoot. But you
I am riding on Nora. So technically that'd be next to each other if I ride along.
it'd be you guys in the carriage. You guys can say however you want.
I think it's a moot point right now because we do not have a carriage yet.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Okie doke. Well, unless anyone else has something they want to bring up, I'm ready to get some sleep.
If one more thing, when we were in Tribor, I got the sense that they were a town that caters very heavily to caravans. Do you think they might have something there?
I'm not gonna lie, it's part of the reason why I was bringing it up.
Oh, in Trebor?
Yeah.
When you guys were there, you didn't really see any. Carriages aren't really, those aren't really good for trade. They're more for like passenger vehicles.
True. But, Rizwan figured that the reason she didn't see money there was because of the giants, so...
I mean, they certainly didn't help.
She just knows that Tribor gets a lot of, traffic.
Alright, do you guys do anything during your watches?
Badger would only do something if she was watching either with Reed or Volchara. So that's up to you.
I don't think we even determined who takes what watch yet.
I mean, if you want to take your watch with me, you can. If you want to take it with Reed, you can.
Yeah, it's up to you. I normally take the last two.
Last
Either
two?
way. Yeah, because I only need to sleep for 4 hours, while you guys need to do 8. Yeah.
This is new. When I Why do you only need 4 hours?
I'm an elf.
Rizwan just looks so bewildered. Well, how am I supposed to know? You always wear that mask.
I mean, I believe I've told you guys 2 times now.
I think this is like the third, maybe.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
believe this is the third.
We can just pretend that Rizwan is oblivious.
Well, don't worry. For this first several sessions, we thought he was a frickin' dwarf at
Dwarf.
6 foot something.
Yeah, that's what we kept thinking.
You're
Pro
a
dwarf club.
dwarf?
The tallest dwarf.
Yeah,
You lied to me?
to be fair, Reed, you don't exactly wear your race on your skin like the rest of us.
Well,
think
it
true.
would be very hard not to for you, Pulchara.
I think it's
I-
canon that Leon would not fully remember.
I feel
Or
like
not
when
care.
that's happened, I can remember from Kung Fu Panda where he's like, I was adopted?
What?
You're not a dwarf? 6 foot.
And,
Really?
and Leon takes first watch.
Yeah, you day viewers.
I don't particularly have a preference for which watch I take. I mean, if anybody wants my company, it's up for grabs, so to speak. She just kind of awkwardly looks.
I'll switch to second watch with you. Yeah, if Reed and Badger want to both do like the last two, I'll watch with you.
All right.
Badger raises her hand. I'm not an elf. I can't do 2.
Oh, I just meant you'd help for like 2 of the hours.
Gotcha.
We're not saying you are an elf, Badger.
I thought he meant like 2 watches and say, oh no.
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 You help read out for one of them.
Yeah,
Is
that's fine.
Ezra has dark vision, right?
I do.
Alright, which one you want, Ez?
I guess I'll go with Reed at the last.
Does anyone in our group not have dark vision?
Leon.
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 Oh.
That's why he took the day watch or the dim light watch.
I mean, if
Hey,
he
what?
took it, he could spend a second. If he took the spell, he could take a second level spell slot to give himself dark vision. But I don't think he took that spell.
Yeah, it was in a spell.
I don't think you want to use the spell slot anyways.
Everyone else has got it covered. The seeing it.
No, those are for divine smite.
Who needs to see in the dark when you can just smite the darkness?
I actually like that.
It's also why he has the light cantrip. Oh, good.
What was
He'll
that?
help you, Leon.
A goat suddenly appears and screams in your face.
A giant goat.
Yeah.
Rizwan is visibly startled.
Insert
Pulchara's
goat
friend.
screaming voice audio line here.
Can you at least warn me when you do that, Badger?
Like this, and she's gonna do it again.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
What is it?
that's a bear, isn't it?
Rizwan sighs heavily. I didn't need you to show it to me again. I know what it does.
He'll help us keep watch. There you go, Leon.
How long do they stay alive for?
Till sun up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. If this
I mean-
goat keeps screaming in my ear, I swear I'm going to cut its head off.
Wait, do you need more protection? I got one more I can use.
No, we're
No,
fine, Badger.
I think that'll cover it, Badger.
And just sighs and just accepts it for what it is.
Right then.
This one is
so
fine
we-
with the giant goat. It's the bear that freaks her out a little.
Right now, all like the big animals are just kind of curled up by the fireplace near each other.
That was a really crappy thing. It was a
Well, I'm ready to get on with watches if that's fine. With
annoying
everyone.
one at first. With the screaming goats. Your watch goes by without issue. I mean, you don't really see anything.
Are we just skipping forward through this day, or no?
Kinda. I'm like, if you guys want to do anything during your watches, go ahead and ask me. For this particular watch, just for expediency.
I was hoping to do something, but I can always do it.
No, I mean expediency is the no rolls. I mean, if a thing happens, it'll happen. But for travel expediency, I'm not gonna have perception rolls. But you
Okay.
can do stuff during your thing if you want to.
Hey, I'm sorry about earlier, Reed. I can't go near everyone. And I'm
Oh,
saying this all in Orcish in case someone wakes up.
okay. Yeah, it's just not a problem.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I mean, I can go by myself. You and Snub don't have to come along. I mean, I'll
Snub.
be okay. It's not Snub, Bolchara. I think I drank a little bit too much of that ale. That was good. But yeah. I mean, I can go by myself. It's okay.
No, I'd rather you would go alone. It since there's been giant attacks, I don't would rather you not be away from the group just in case. I understand if you don't want to go to Everland. You and if you don't feel comfortable telling us, it's fine to you um we all hold secrets that we don't particularly want to share at this moment, but just know that uh at least I believe that you can trust us with anything. Like I'm slowly uh, attempting
The
to
hell is that? Sorry. Dang.
It's the Mimic Mountain.
I was listening.
the mimic bird.
I was listening to Reed, and also this giant ass thing caught my eye on the screen. I was like, ah!
I'm sorry.
God damn you, Pango.
The sky is a mimic.
Oh, okay. I think there's a in the compendium thing. There's a dune mimic.
I really appreciate that, Reed. I know it's not easy. You're not supposed to split the group, but I'm a master of disguise. And as soon as she says that, she's gonna shake her hair, which she's already coated in dust and dirt, so it's kind of like a brownish green now. It's like for camouflage. And I also have Ruby, so I'll be okay.
Still, if possible, could you at least stay at the maybe the edge of the city?
No, that's even worse.
Really?
Yes, I just, Ruby can go with y'all there.
I mean, if it's about someone recognizing you, we could always hide you.
I'm a master of disguise, but I don't think I'm that good. I mean, besides, I wanted to go to the mountains to get information anyways. I shouldn't be holding you guys back. I was going to collect information before I met y'all with the Zephyrs.
Okay. You should at least take Leon and Char with you, at least though, just so at least you're not alone if anything happens.
Cat, Ruby, and sometimes a bear, an owl, a rat, a goat, a bigger goat. You know.
Yeah, but just to be on the safe side, it's better if you have at least one of them with you too.
I'd feel better if they were with y'all. That way I know y'all will be okay.
Well,
Besides,
if
we
anything
can't.
happens, I can always message you guys.
Besides, until I see what type of orc. Besides, until you have an orc face you have, I don't want to lose you. And she's gonna kind of chuckle at that, like smirking at. But no, I don't want to split the party. If anything, I'd rather. Wait, can your message send something to them? Like we don't have to go anywhere near them. Like how far can you send a message?
You mean to Everland? I can
Yeah.
send it to. I don't think it has a limit in range, but I needed to deliver something.
Uh, uh,
We what the reason I was asking for you to stay at the edge of the city is because we might not need to stay long in Everland.
yeah, but that's the forested area. It's fine. Maybe Ruby's fast. Can someone just ride Ruby there and deliver what you need delivered?
Oh well, that's kind of what I meant. Like you guys would go around the town, we would go into the town, and then we would catch up to you on the road to Silver.
I don't want to split the group up though. If anything, I'll just go by myself. But we'll figure it out. We have several days before we get anywhere nearby.
Yeah, we still need to reach the two other towns that we need to go to.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Everland ever. Hell, I don't even like saying the name.
Because I will
What?
never, ever, ever go
What are
to
you laughing
Everland.
at? And she's gonna kind of take her knuckles and knock on his mouth. It's
Sorry.
made out of wood, right? Not like leather.
Yeah, it's made of wood. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't mean like to knock on your forehead or something. So that's what you laughing at.
I'm just laughing. It's my hometown.
How old are you again?
Me? Well, I believe I'm around 200 years old.
Ah, and how long have you been traveling from your?
I never left Everland.
She's gonna blink several times at that statement and look at him like he's crazy since he's not in Everland right.
Well, I mean, I've left Everland. I just haven't left it for a long time, and I've never left far. I, since I'm guessing you know that place. Uh, I mostly stayed in the Moongleam Tower. I spent most of my time there. Like I maybe left once every year, maybe every 3 years.
Knowing this information now about him, Badger's gonna quickly shut up because she doesn't know something and she's afraid Reed may or may not know something since he's never really left there. So she's just gonna be really quiet now and just stay. So yeah, she just instantly shuts up when you say this.
Hmm. All right, that makes me more curious. But um, I don't know if you joined, but no, you joined us later. Um, but you should know by now. I am a Harper.
You're a screaming woman?
No, it's an organization that's mainly tries to help people, and we essentially try to keep anything that's considered too dangerous for everyone else. We keep it hidden. such as like magic items or artifacts that people should not be exposed to. We keep them hidden in places or protect the people from them.
She's going to be very rigid right now. She relaxes a little bit when you explain you protect from magical items, but hearing that you protect people is definitely making her very uncomfortable right now. And that will be it. Now she's just gonna be quietly watching around very awkwardly, trying not to even look near his.
Okay, I'll change the topic. I'll call out to Nova because uh, I've mainly been having her following us, but not with us directly. Like she's just been like flying above us essentially.
Okay.
Badger is going to take a quick peek and look ahead again, but then after a few moments, look again at the owl, and then like she's really trying not to look over, but she keeps seeing. And then she will slowly pull out her book and like just looking out the corner of her eye at the. She's gonna try her best to sketch Nova into her book.
By the way, when I do bring her to me, she does start like pecking me, like she's mad.
Why?
Hmm? It's mostly because I took a long time to summon her,
Okay.
like to bring her back to me.
She's like, you left me!
Yeah, pretty much.
Is an owl considered a small creature?
It is. I think it's tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Curious question. Would they understand owl tongue?
Well, technically, you don't know owl tongue, and also,
He's technically not an owl.
yeah,
Bam! I can communicate with small or smaller beast.
it is
It's
not a beast.
That's what I said. It's an owl. So I'm saying I know it's technically not, but at the same time, it's an owl. So I was just saying maybe.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. It's probably like a
It's
fae. I guess it depends on what Reed summoned it as.
The choice is fiend, fae, or celestial.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's Faye.
I'm still gonna try talking to an owl because I'm still not quite sure how fays and animals are different. And just try to help calm the owl down, but still, like, Badger's gonna make these weird, like, owl sounds beside Reed as she's just drawing.
Man, if only Badger was like 7 foot tall and talking to like a chipmunk. Squeakity squeak squeak. Squeak squeak squeak.
Krong!
Squeak, squeak,
That's
squeak.
NVM.
Squeak and squeaker.
Alright, back on topic.
So yeah,
That's pretty much it then.
yeah, that's it.
Alright, you guys, the rest of the rest go by, unless you guys wanted to do, anyone else wanted to do something? Actually, did anybody else want to do something during this trip to Trebor? That's the better question.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, the only thing I wanted was the meeting, and we did it.
The rest of this trip, Badger's going to keep a good distance away from Reed and just avoid eye contact at all.
Ezra is out of character. He is gonna want to talk to Rizwin, but he's kind of in like a stage of like he doesn't want to really say anything. He's just kind of processing all that's happened, and he will say something to her once we reach Tribord.
Okay.
Like, basically on our downtime.
Alright.
Alright, if there's nothing, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. On the third day of your travel, getting a little bit late, you guys are walking Well, I guess your horses are walking.
Do I see anything along our travels?
What are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Travelers, maybe footprints, like maybe if giants have been in this area as well. Just keep my eyes open for.
I mean, there's the occasional traveler that you guys pass. It's nothing different. I mean, Long Saddle Inn is like a place people like a hub almost.
But like, there's no like giant tracks or things that symbol like there may be danger around slash been in this area.
You currently don't see anything. Anyway. You guys are walking in, like... Badger, you're the first to hear this, like, from the trees. Like, 60 foot off to the left. You hear some rustling, and a huge... Relatively, for you, a large rock comes through and slams Rizwin in the face. Followed by a goblin being thrown that kind of splats
Spear?
like 15 feet away from you guys. And then a second goblin flies through and also lands and smacks Rizwin in the face. Rizwin, like, kind of falls unconscious.
Ow.
And, lumbering out of the trees there are two giants that each have another goblin, like, grasps in their hand.
And I did not notice it sooner?
Roll initiative.
Jesus.
I just specifically said, do I see tracks? Do I see anything that was possibly in this area?
You do.
Well, that does actually cancel out my my question I was going to ask. Are the goblins yelling "Booyah" as they land? But
No.
no matter.
They're just kind of splatting.
Yeah. The joke is magic and goblin is booyah.
Oh.
So anytime sages or wizards launch them, you just hear the goblins yelling "Booyah!"
I thought it was
All I'm-
booyah.
It might be.
It's a
All I'm
GH
hearing-
at the end.
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Jesus.
Booyakasha!
That's
Alright, I gotta get them in initiative. And switch us to some different music.
Are they currently saying anything? Because I do speak giant.
They're not currently saying anything.
I also speak goblin. Are the goblins saying anything besides ow?
Yeah, they're yelling like, let me go! Kind of struggling against these fucking giants.
And Rizwin is unconscious.
Yeah.
I've got a dead goblin on me.
But she got hit in the head really hard.
Nora.
Nora's fine. It only hit you.
Okay. How big of a rock was this?
This is about the size of your head, if not a little bit bigger.
Ow.
Badger,
That's
you're
a-
up.
That's a concussion.
Have I ever encountered hill giants before?
You have not.
Great. Bonus action. I would love to cast Hunter's Mark on the guy to the left, please.
To the left.
Yes.
Alright, he is hunter's marked.
Why is the game asking me?
For a level? Oh, I'm sorry. You're number 17? Okay.
What do I hit? Yes or no?
For what?
I hit Hunter's Mark and that's saying input value.
Is it saying level 1?
It's not saying level 1, it's saying crit, no, or yes.
Oh.
That's weird. Just
Hit
put no.
no.
Oh, that's because that's not the casting of the spell. And it also shouldn't be doing 2d6. That's really weird.
So one is okay. The first one was yes. Second one was no.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Don't worry about it.
So
We'll do
great. Can
something
you
else with that
explain it
later.
to me?
Oh, I see.
I'm going to change how that works later. I think that's something Reed added.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my short bow to try to shoot him, if that's okay with.
Yeah, absolutely. That hits. Roll damage.
And Hunter's Mark.
And Hunter's Mark damage as well.
Now do I hit crit? Yes.
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 So
okay.
22 points of.
Nice.
And now yo, get Rizwin up. And I'm gonna move back a little bit. And that's my
All
turn.
right. Rizwin is unconscious. Ezra.
Yeah, I'm gonna see here. Can't do any hexes or anything too far away. So let's
I
just
think regular hex
Eldritch-
you could, but is that 60 feet?
Yeah.
Your Hexblade's
let's do a
curse, you
regular
can't.
hex.
Regular
Let's
hex,
do
yeah.
Yeah, let's do regular hex on the one to the right.
Okay. Hexed.
And then I'm going to fire my Eldritch Blasts at that giant.
All right, roll. Roll them. Hits.
Plus, let's see.
It's a d6.
Yes, a D6.
Also, what check are they?
Strength.
Okay.
I don't know much about giants, but I'm pretty sure strength comes into play.
They're big and beefy. All right, that's 12
So
damage
12
currently.
for the first.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Yeah.
Man, you have really bad luck with it too.
That's why I took luck. It helps sometimes it doesn't.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. Reed.
Okay, we'll move here. Feed a potion to Rizwin. It's 5. That means I have 25 feet left. Then move over here.
Okay, so
Do you
Rizwan's
want me to
up.
roll the potion, or
You
want her
would,
to
if you
roll the
since you're
potion?
feeding it, you would roll it.
Does she need a potion if she's just unconscious? Like, can you just like shake her awake, or why doesn't he give her a potion?
No,
That's what I'm trying
she's
to
knocked unconscious. That means she went to 0. Right?
She went to 0 hit points.
It's all part of the plan. Don't worry.
Yes.
You were hit by a boulder.
Oh hell, I thought she just got
This-
knocked off her horse and got like a concussion or something. I didn't think she was out of HP. My bad.
I got hit in the head by a boulder the size of my head, and then by a goblin.
Yeah, the goblin was just overkill.
It hurts.
Because the goblin also hit you it headbutted you as it was thrown at you. All right, is that your turn, Reed?
Yep.
Okay. Polchara.
Well, now that I see Rizwin's back up, I'll let her handle her own matters. I'm going to move to... Yeah, this may be a dumb decision. About right there. There, and... I'm going to move one more up, actually. That should be my full movement. And I'm going to Hexblade's Curse this one to the right.
All right, that one. Hexblade's cursed. Purple. For Polchara.
And I'm going to double Eldritch Blast. in case there was any mystery of what I was going to do from this far away.
Yeah. They both hit.
Okay.
And we're adding 6 total to this damage because of your proficiency.
That's correct.
Alright, so 22.
Okay. And I'm going to yell at the goblins. And if you stab at their hands or bite at if you stab at their hands or bite at them, we'll save your life, goblins. And
Do you understand, Goblin?
Oh, I'm yelling it in common.
Alright.
I can tell they're freaking out.
Yeah, that much is obvious. Alright, Leon.
This is not voluntary tossing. Sorry, go on.
Leon charges in for battle. Pull my sheet up.
You can do your bonus action to attack.
Yes. I have to find. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, that hits.
13.
Right. Okay, that is with a +5. Okay.
Yeah. I'll burn a spell as well. For some
Okay.
divine smite. Still level
Alright.
1.
That's an extra 2d8.
Oh, I got 5. That's pathetic.
Well, it's something. 18 total damage.
Yeah, it's into my turn.
Alright, this one comes up to you, Polchara.
Oh.
And as he's like running towards you, he leaps up in the air and is going to attempt to body slam you.
Oh.
Does a 19 hit you?
Not after I shield.
All right, you pull up your shield real quick, and he kind of like literally the flab kind of pushes against it. You almost feel like you're getting pushed into the ground, and then it thrusts him backwards, preventing you from being squashed.
Okay. Okay, good. I was gonna save that reaction to save Leon, but this is good too.
Well, don't target yourself, though.
Yeah, I know.
The other one's gonna jump up and try to. Since his other hand's with the thing, he's going to do the same thing to you, Leon.
Yep.
That's not gonna hit.
Alright, then.
The 14.
Nah.
Alright, he tries to jump up at you, but you quickly you almost hold your hand out and stop him in place. Like, not tonight, not today, bud. Alright, Badger. Badger?
Oh, I forgot to hit space when I said all that. My bad. I would like to hit the ogre that's in front, the giant in front of Polchara, please.
Alright. Your hunter's marked. 1.
Yes.
That hits. Right, 9 plus hunter's mark.
10.
You get an extra 4 damage to these, don't you? Because they're giants.
Did
They're your favorite enemy.
we agree at +4? Because
I believe so, since you made it to level 6.
it is one of my favorite Wait, hang on. Favorite enemies. I got a beast. Hang on. Yeah, beast and giants are my favorite enemies, but we never discussed what that means. Like, I didn't know if I got extra points for tracking them or what, because we kept humming and hawing what it does.
Give me a second, I'll go ahead and tell you. Basically, your bonus damage rolls against your favorite enemies is +4.
Oh, well then he gets 8 extra points of damage.
Yeah,
then.
because from the first one. Because we forgot.
You know what's amazing, though? And that
Hmm.
crit, she actually like got max roll.
Oh, for the regular one, yeah.
Yeah.
So she basically did average damage that round.
She got max damage.
All right, Rizwin, you awake prone.
I've got a goblin on me.
You got a goblin on you, and your head is throbbing.
She's gonna kind of lay on the ground and look up in the sky, and she's gonna rub her head and go, "Oh, fuck! What happened?" And she's just gonna sit up and go, "What? What the fuck is happening?" And she's gonna stand up, which I believe gives me 10 movement left.
Yeah.
And she's going to see the giant panther behind her and be like, "What the fuck is happening?" And she's gonna move over there, and she's just gonna look around bewildered. And you can almost see like she's got like this big red angry looking like welt where the boulder hit her on the head. And she's just gonna stand there looking bewildered, and that's the
Right.
end of her turn.
Ezra.
I'm just gonna fire Eldritch Blast at the same one that I axed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So 14 damage on the first hit.
Nice. For number, yeah, that definitely.
Oof!
6 on the second.
All right, for a total of 20.
Oof!
And then I'm actually going to move up. Let me see here. I'm gonna move up like 10 feet.
Okay. You end it?
Yep.
All right. Reed, you're up.
Fireball.
Yep, I thought so. Oh, these boys. Oh, these poor boys. Go ahead and roll your
Watch her
damage.
roll really low though.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, the one on the left. Actually rolled an 18. He saves. The one to the north. A 6. So this one takes 28. His little goblin friend is incinerated. The other one is also incinerated. But this one takes 14.
Oh god, you guys, the civilians are dead!
And Leon takes nothing. All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, Pochara.
I'm gonna stand my grounds with this giant, and I'm gonna keep aiming at the one that Leon is fighting with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Yeah.
They just bounce off of its flap. Its flab.
I
And
was about to say, it's flap.
and
I
I'm
cannot
going
words.
I'm gonna give Leon a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Hooray.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
Leon, did you accidentally...
I had to
Roll
close
20.
everything. Everything was freezing on me.
All right, you want me to
Um,
just...
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing two-handed.
All right, are you doing your thing?
Yeah.
All right, charge in.
I can't
Two-handed.
really charge since I'm like on a.
No, you can
on him.
you can you're within 10. It was 10 feet. You moved 10 feet. Oh no, you moved. Yeah, you moved 10 feet.
Hang on.
Oh,
I
I'm
have to-
sorry. That's
Yeah, I have to run like actually dash.
for some reason I thought it was dead because it's almost fucking dead.
Nah, it's not
All right, you're
dead.
two-handing it.
Yeah, I'm two-ending. And it's back up now.
You shouldn't have let me roll.
Oh dear.
And the inspiration doesn't help that.
I don't think I have it. Do I have the inspiration still?
If you want to roll it, yeah. But yeah,
I'll do it.
Polchara had given you inspiration.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, go ahead and
I
re-roll.
As soon as it stops completely freezing. Oh god, what the hell?
You don't want me rolling again.
No, I got it. It's just taking me. Everything's gotta load. And I had to close crap out because, dear lord. There we go. Oh my god, load my page already.
Load.
Load.
Let's see. I don't know if you had an inspiration or not. It doesn't. It's not marked in your sheet somewhere.
Probably not then. I'll just take it.
Okay.
I'll just end my turn then. If I get it, it's fine.
All right. Kind of mad that their makeshift boulders are gone. They're each gonna pull out these gigantic clubs. It looked like just freaking like logs. And attempt to hit you guys. First two are at Polchara. That's a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. I can't block him. So
No, that's 29
Less
points of
than
bludgeoning
modifiers.
damage.
27 bludgeoning damage.
29.
There. Okay, I'm still up.
And another one. That's a 22.
I cannot shield against that. That's one above what I could. Well, two above what I could.
Oh,
block.
that sucks. You take 22 bludgeoning damage from that one.
I am down.
That has gotta hurt.
Yeah,
Get ready for yours.
there's a Pochura-sized crater in the ground right now.
Well, shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's too late now. Whatever.
What?
I was gonna say after the first one, I was gonna Hellish Rebuke, but nah, I wouldn't have. I would have waited to see if Shield would have came into place, and I will.
All right, that's your call, my friend. Leon,
Uh-huh.
2 for you. 17.
That's a hit.
That's 23 bludgeoning damage.
God.
And then one more. Another natural 20.
Oh my god.
For another 22 bludgeoning damage.
I am still up.
But say tanks are down, but nope.
Yeah, that was really bad. But actually, both of my nat 20 rolls were kind of bad. Like that one was 16 plus 6.
Oh,
It's out of 3d8 for each one. So
Thankful.
yeah, all right, Badger.
I would like to shoot the giant again, please.
Yep.
I would not like to shoot that giant.
Well, you try, and it. Why'd
Sorry.
you?
No, my talk thing is a space bar and I didn't get off of staff. Sorry about that.
But yeah, the arrow kind of like digs into its belly, and it plops out and kind of just lands on top of Polchara.
I feel like I spaced out for a little bit, but why does Polchara have a mask on?
He's unconscious.
Oh shit!
I got nat 20 to hit a second time.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're
See-
in pain out here.
Badger is very conflicted right now because the last time she was helping Char with the giant, it didn't turn out to. She is very conflicted right now.
Or Leon's out here.
All right, Rizwin.
All right. She has no idea what's happening right now. She is freaking the fuck out. She's gonna pat herself down, kind of looking at what she has on her.
You have a
And,
couple of gems and this strange
I'm wearing a
stone
weird ring.
tablets.
I got some weapons on me though. Let's see. She's just gonna take a look at the giant and take a deep breath, and she's gonna move forward 25 feet because that's as far as she can move. Except she's gonna run really fast and get there.
Okay.
And then she's going to look up at the giant. Look down at herself. And take out her dagger and do a stab.
Oh,
Right
shit,
in
a dagger.
its shin.
Sure.
Oh yes.
That hits.
Alright.
All right, 4 damage.
Okay.
You're the only one there.
There's Leon.
Over here.
Over on the other one.
Is he within 5 feet of this one?
You threw the dagger at it?
No, I'm attacking this one.
I'm
Yeah.
unconscious of you thinking this is Leon.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Leon's up on the other one.
Leon looks like he's right next to mine.
No, he is.
Unless he's not there.
No, he's right here. Did it move on your thing for some reason?
Oh, his token is right here for me.
Oh, it's
I
not
haven't
there.
moved it.
It might have been when I moved it and it fucked up.
Oh.
Here, I will reload. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
There, okay. That's where Leon is.
Okay, that's
Do you
my
redact
bad.
your thing there?
Yeah, I don't want to get up on that by myself.
Okay.
Okay then, let's see. What do I have on me?
I mean, you can throw the dagger, but then you're without a dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink this handy dandy potion I got on me. Cause
Okay.
I hurt, and this looks yummy. So, that's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. And to those of you who have been using them, make sure you mark off that you have been using them. That you delete them from your inventory.
Ooh, 6. And then
Okay.
delete.
All right, Ezra.
I'm not. Rizwan's
sorry.
not sure what to do, so,
You saw that hand axe that you grab one of those hand axes from the Weevil?
I did not.
Okay. Who took that, by the way? I'm curious. Whatever. We'll worry about it later.
Let's see. Fuck. Okay. Let me actually see something real quick. I can actually get up there. That is what I will do. I can run up here.
Okay,
and
and
I
then
will
do
do
that.
it on
Okay.
that. And
Okay.
then I will do.
Wait, where were you? Because you already used a bonus action to heal the potion.
That's right. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'll go there. There. That's my turn. Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
I forgot Hexblade's curse went away because you went unconscious. Alright, Ezra.
Let's see. I'll move up 5 feet. And if I'm correct, I should be able to use my Hexblade's curse on top of Hex on that one giant, because it's not a concentration.
Correct.
So
As long
I'm
as you are
going
within 30... Oh, you might be... From this one?
No,
Wow.
the...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so now I'll be able to do it. So now it has Hexblade's curse on it. So it gets the extra...
I would like to point out this one is looking really rough. If you want to redact that.
Yeah, let's put it on the other one then.
Okay. Just want to let you know.
Alright, appreciate that.
Because he got fireballed and it hurt him a lot. And that was very obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna actually try to hit the one that I just put the Hex on instead.
Okay. That hits, definitely. Nice.
And same target.
Okay. Nice.
Oh yeah!
Roll them bones.
17 damages.
It's still up, but it's looking pretty hurt. Like, real hurt. Alright, is that your
And-
turn?
Yeah, I'm going to, since I successfully put the Hex on it, I'm gonna move back about 10.
Okay. Reed.
Okay. I don't have another heal thing, so I guess I'll just fireball again.
Okay. Or your damage. Jesus Christ.
I have a question.
Yes.
Ochara is on the ground, unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Targets the same area with him being in the radius.
Here's the
does that
thing.
mean?
Here's the thing with the evocation's particular thing. It's sculpting the spell, so literally the area around Polchara is unaffected.
Also, I'm not even in the radius.
Yeah, he's
It
not.
depends on where you put it. How would you like to do this, by the way? Because the other giant rolled a natural 1 on its dex save.
Wait, they're both dead?
Yeah, they're both dead.
Yeah, I just wanna immolate them. So they just basically just turn into very burned corpses.
Yeah, that was Alright, you killed the giant.
Hooray.
Leon, you feel like shit.
That's pretty good.
Pochara, make a... Oh, hold on there. We're still technically in initiative.
Fine. We'll be back
Death
spot.
save.
Death save, yes. That's one
Son
failure.
of-
And Badger was like over there.
Leon's still
Now Leon's up.
Yeah, you'll go over and give him a touch.
Oh my, doctor.
He's
Give
gonna
me a
touch
touch.
you.
Touch.
3 points.
All right, so you wake up with 3 health.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we win?
It's over.
My
Oh my
husband is
God.
giving me the weirdest look right now.
Why?
Because I said, he's gonna touch you.
I would make a
Yeah.
reference to that, but I don't think you guys would get it.
Curious now.
Pachar's was going to wiggle his fingers in front of Leon's like, magic hands.
He rolls his eyes.
That's when the song "You've Got the Touch."
You got the power.
Yeah,
Did we-
in the Not Another
Okay.
D&D podcast, the running joke for Lay on Hands is touch hands because they have like the
What?
fantasy version of the Boy Scouts in there, and that was their like mantra.
What? Anyways, question: did we all see Rizwin get like smacked across the head with a boulder and everything?
Yes.
I would like to offer it see if she still has a headache from it.
When you walk towards her, she just kind of takes a step back and she goes, "Who are you? And why does my head hurt like a fucking truck hit me? What is a
When he,
truck?"
as a mention of that, he just says pain is but only an instant, and just flicks her in the forehead with the healing touch. But 5 points. Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna go ahead and do Cure Wounds on a level 2 for Pulchara.
All right, roll a 2d8 plus your wisdom modifier. That's pass without trace.
He will sneakily die.
yeah, did you get the 5 points, Rizwin?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Polchar, you get 8 hit healing.
Also a heal from myself to myself.
Okay.
So, right now, if you guys are watching Rizwin, she's just kind of patting herself down. And she takes one of the pouches off of the side, which you guys know is her pouch of spell stones. And she just kind of looks in it and kind of dumps them out into her other hand and is like looking at them really strangely.
I kind of walk over to Rizwin.
Did
Are
anyone
you
else lose
okay?
control of the map? Sorry, Leon.
My head hurts.
You're welcome.
I don't understand what happened. And why do I have rocks in a sack?
What is your name?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. What's your name? She kind of makes a face.
I kind of look concerned. My name is Ezra. You should know. You've been adventuring with us for a little while now.
Have I? Is that why we're all together?
Yes, that's why we were all together. We were heading to Tribor, and those hill giants attacked us, and you were hit in the head with a giant rock and a goblin.
Fuck, that hurt. She just kind of rubs her head a little.
Can I insight check her or medicine check her to see if she's
Yeah.
possibly faking or what the hell's going on?
See if she has a
Yes.
ninja.
Would that be medicine or
Medicine to figure out what's wrong with her. Insight to see if she's like lying or something.
I'll do an insight,
Okay. Well,
or she can just do both.
you called it, so I'm using your roll.
All right. There's 16.
All right. We'll let Sky mention what you get out of that. Badger, she got hit in the head. Like there's probably like a concussion or something.
That's why I tried to heal on the healing hands.
And Leon,
Yep.
she generally does not know what the fuck is going on.
Genuinely or genuine? Or
Genuinely.
Genuinely.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Well,
Amnesia.
Well, hopefully they'll have doctors in Triborg.
I don't think a doctor can actually fix this situation.
I mean, I could give a lesser restoration a shot. I doubt it'd work.
Dude, I'm right here.
Yeah, I doubt it would work, but I could try it.
Couldn't hurt.
Wish.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
She
Yeah,
kind of flinches a little when you touch her.
Yeah, just
Why?
place my hand on the top of her head and say lesser restoration.
Well,
Do you remember things?
apparently not, because I'm pretty sure I would have remembered a purple tiefling with a straw hat.
As this is going on, can I throw one of the tribbles at her and see if maybe whatever pops out startles her to remember something? Like kind of like trauma did one thing, maybe trauma will remind.
Quick
Yeah.
question.
Roll your d8.
Wait, do you explain like what did you? Wait, I gotta ask. What are you doing?
Okay, so Rizwin, a giant boar suddenly shows up in front of you.
She just kind of falls back on her butt and is like trying to scoot away as fast as she can and like holding her hands up like, ah! What the fuck is that? Where did it come from?
You remember anything now?
All I remember is this boar just fucking came out of nowhere.
Quick question,
Oh
Leon.
my god!
It's a giant boar.
I think I see what happened in game, like out of game wise, but in game wise, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it.
If you put in the Discord what you think it is.
Oh, I just think I know what's going on. Otherwise,
Yeah, I'm curious if you do.
um,
Yeah, go ahead and keep going anyway. I'm sorry.
I'll just DM it to you.
There anything like any of those rocks she dumped out, or any of them glowing or acting different?
No, it was what she uses her spellbook.
She said she dropped rocks.
Yeah, her spellbook were like little rock slabs.
Oh, okay.
That's what she flavored it as.
So none look different?
Yeah, they're just all scattered on the ground right now.
Quick, before you remember anything about who I am, what do you think about the straw hat?
I don't know what to think about a straw hat. It's a straw hat.
Does it look cool?
It doesn't really match your outfit, but sure.
He got it in one.
Fucking! I knew it. Fucking. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything though. Holy shit. Holy shit. So...
Hey, Reed. Do you think some psychic damage would her memories up a bit?
I don't care who
Don't-
the fuck you are. You
No,
ain't
I'm
doing
whispering,
anything to
that's
my head.
That's why I said it in a whispering voice.
Oh. She still hears you.
Can I
No,
grab?
she doesn't.
Can I grab the thing, not Nova, the other one, the other end name, her horse.
Nora?
Okay, there's Nova and Nora. Give me a break. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Nora and just lead her over to Rizwin to see if anything happens.
What is this? What It's a pony. What do you want?
Can I do like an Arcana check to see if something
question.
magical's wrong with her?
Quick question. I have a question I want to ask you first. What is your name?
What is your name?
I'm
I've
Pachara
already asked her that
Dabalis.
question, by
I
the
mean,
way.
go ahead and make an Arcana check if
Please.
you want. You have no idea.
I'd like to ask you a question. What exactly do you remember at this point?
Giants.
So
Head
nothing
hurt.
basically before waking up like 2 minutes ago.
Giant boar. I guess.
Boy, it's no good, guys. Nothing you tell her that she would probably know, she's gonna understand.
Do I see the slate for her sleep spell?
You have no idea what it is because unless do you read, because the way wizards write in their spell books, only really the wizards who write them understand it. Because it's like their own magic shorthand kind of thing.
And unless your class can learn sleep, you have zero. You would not understand it at all.
I think I may know what's going on out of character, but
Yes.
Whisper it to me.
Yes, please. Whisper.
Does anyone in her party know sleep besides?
I like to try and pull out her battle axe.
While it's on her?
You use this a lot, you know.
Do I? It looks kind of big.
Can I grab Veet by the scruff of the neck?
Is Veen even here?
I feel like he would be by her.
I don't know.
Where's Veet?
Veet's there somewhere.
Feet
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Veet by the scruff of the neck and kind of like stick it in Rizwan's face. Who's him?
Leon,
Yep.
I guess the same thing as you. I'm guessing.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Feet kind of squirms in your hand and is trying to bite you.
I feel like that would be an animal handling check to see if he actually would, or if he would actually try helping her.
You are holding him by the stroke of his neck.
Scruff, like what cats do to
Yeah,
things.
and you weren't being. It didn't really seem to be being gentle. So, that's what it's doing. And
Okay,
you didn't attempt to coax it first.
let's give it to her and say, you know this thing.
If by no you mean yes, I know it's a weasel.
Can I like out of character can I in character now like more or less kind of like figure it out at this point or no?
The thing that happened.
Yeah. Like
It's so out there, man. It is so out there.
It's right there in our
Being the
faces.
closest.
No,
to
but that specific thing is just so out there. Roll an
I
insight.
know. Okay, I
Roll a natural 19 or a 20, and you'll know.
Oh my god. I rolled a
Being the
16 earlier, so.
Being the closest thing to a doctor in the group, Pachara's just gonna guess only time can tell where.
Oh my god!
Oh shit.
It's always these moments.
It's always the best moments when a natural 20 drops.
Clutch 20.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because you have already figured it out. Pochara's figured it out. Well, out of game at least.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Don't be mad at me, guys. Rizwan got hit in the head with a rock so hard she became a rogue.
Oh, Did her alignment change too?
No.
God. Now I know why. Like when
Yeah,
that little stutter
you get that.
you had that little stutter you had, Sky, earlier when when Patar was like, I really want to bury the hatchet with you and start new with you. Like, I want us to be friends. Like, I now know why that little stutter was there, Scotty. Like,
Oh my god, it was so obvious. The first thing that gave it away was the fact that she tried using a dagger.
I was wondering. I was kind of raising an
I was
eyebrow
wondering-
at the fact that she was using
Yeah.
a dagger.
Yeah, and then
She
it's
had
like
sneak
2v6, and
Yeah,
that,
she did
yeah.
sneak attack.
And I was like,
I was just
wait,
thinking, like,
what the fuck?
wait, did
She's
she
not a rogue?
multi-class?
Like, I was not thinking, like, she's become a rogue?
I'll
Like,
explain it later, guys.
I was
Okay.
I was like, I run over here, except I'm not there yet, so I run faster and I'm there.
I'm like, what? And then you attack, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Good times.
She's just sitting there like, what the fuck is all this shit I'm wearing?
Because when you woke up, and just like, oh, that just seems... that's out of character. Just screaming out, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, she's essentially the same person.
Yeah, but the fact that like you were like confused, like there's a panther, there's everything else. Just like, what? It's like that just seemed normal.
I know it's a little early, but I think ending here might be good.
Oh,
Agreed.
Yeah.
holy shit!
Thank you all for joining us and putting up with our bullshit.
So we got from here to here.
Here to ending.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of RP stuff, so
Which is good.
And not to mention, we gained another party type.
1/6 of all that bonding was for naught, though.
Basically.
all right.
I'm basically playing her as she has like complete amnesia. Like she doesn't know anything about what happened before just now.
I'm gonna have to pull some stuff behind the scenes to try to jog it. But thanks for joining us, everyone. I apologize for the shorter session with the ridiculousness. Yeah. We'll be back next week. I hope to see everyone then. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everyone. I'll find someone for you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Remember to
Gosh.
remember
Have,
us.
you guys have a good night.
Holy shit.